upstairs. That motherfucker got mad. I want to be on your lip.
Captain Hook mustache.
Ah, Hook. Give us a Hook. Ass painted mustache. Paint portraits. I can paint your mom.
Look at that.
Sick horse looking at that.
What is it going? Look great.
You can't ride this one. Motherfuckers passing you up, you got a sign. Out of order.
Joking on that one. Look at that. He's got bangs. Look at that.
His lip, you see his lip?
Boy, fuck that.
Don't ride him, look at that.
Alright. That was a nice one. Goose looking ass, nigga. Fuck out of here. Get your looking ass on long neck ass. I'm fighting goose looking ass, nigga.
Welcome to the first episode of Live from the Den. It's a little interview / podcast / real nigga check-in shit that your boy doing. You are now tuned in with the one and only King Leo Viz. King Leo, but you can just call me Leo. I ain't gonna even introduce these people because most of y'all already know who they are. Most of y'all already know that, you know one of them because he had an autobiography. You know one of them because he just refused to do whatever the fuck he don't want to do.
Yes, sir.
You know them both because they got henchmen. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let these niggas introduce themselves. on my right, we got my main man,
Mr. POS. Cruz of POS, man. What it do, world?
What it do? Next to my guy, we got
Capric of POS. You know what I'm saying? Let's tune in to what we got going on.
Alright, so I know a lot of people done heard y'all shit, a lot of people hear y'all music, but I kind of want motherfuckers to get to know y'all, like y'all my friend, y'all frame of thought, what y'all done been through, where you come from, you know what I'm saying, a little background story. So, POS, what POS mean?
Pockets on swole, you know what I'm saying?
Money, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
It's just for real turning nothing to something. You got a plan that you got in your head, you manifest, you building from ground up, and now you got a mansion. You know what I'm saying? That's basically like pockets on swole. It ain't all about money. Cause you know you can be rich in mind. You feel what I'm saying?
That's definitely true. You can be rich in mind. I know a lot of rich people that ain't got money, but they rich in spirit. You know what I mean? And sometimes that's
and blessing some of the people like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, even though I ain't got it, I still act like I got it. Now you know shit just coming to them out their account just should be coming to them just out of nowhere good.
Right.
You know? Cause you a good person.
right.
But like I say, pockets on swole, you know what I'm saying? Two raw head pimping too, my people Trap, shout out to them. Trap Moolah.
Trap Moolah, shout out to Trap Moolah.
For sure that.
So, how long y'all two niggas been knowing each other?
Man, this is
This shit go way back.
Sandbox, man.
Oh, y'all been rocking like that? And how long you been rapping, Crew?
Shit, I've been rapping since I was shit like 11, 12.
So when was the first time you actually, like, knew you was gonna do that shit?
Be for real, man, I used to just be sitting back just looking at, you know what I'm saying, Hot Boy, Lil Wayne, them coming up doing their thing and shit. That really inspired me. Just seeing them shine and do what they do. So I'm like, man, if they can do it, I can do it.
That's true, cause we was young when, well, I know I ain't gonna tell my age, but I remember when Lil Wayne and all them motherfuckers first started rapping, you know, we was young, you know what I'm saying, and to see a motherfucker that was really our age at the time.
Yeah, oh, that type time.
Doing that type of shit, you know what I'm saying?
Behind the women, they twerking, he in the video, yeah. I'm like, okay, he on another level.
Can't even fuck nobody for real. He can't do shit for real. The nigga was what? Young as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember his real age, and I don't want to say no lies and say no bullshit, you know. I just don't remember how old he was, but Lil Wayne, that nigga been a goat.
Yeah, for sure. He still get in the booth and do his thing, but yeah, it's just seeing them and my other people, you know, up free him out the feds. He was rapping. He a little older than me, but he rapping. We used to freestyle. That's how I could freestyle too. Just freestyling over beats, fucking around all night.
That and real talk, that's used to be the shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how most motherfuckers who rap, as far as I know, really get started. You know what I'm saying? Just at the crib bullshit, next school bullshit, hanging out with your niggas. And then one day you think about it, you be like, damn, I'm kind of alright.
Yeah. Fucking with him. My other cousin, them beating on the table at my auntie crib, R.I.P. to her. We all little beating on the table, like I say, saying them, Wayne. You know what I mean? So it's like, man, we could do it, but I just not for real, starting to really take it serious.
What you think about the last couple of years? Or?
Man, like the last year, for real, when I just started back dropping video, when my brother got released from the federal penitentiary. I already had it in my mind I was gonna do it.
Right.
But then when he came, it was like, put the pedal to the metal, it's time to, you gonna make it happen. So that's when we shot that. Yeah. I got the streaks.
I remember, you gotta excuse this, it's the podcast is 420 friendly. We do it all in the Lions game.
Oh yeah, man. 420, that's my B-Day too. Y'all didn't know.
See how shit go? I remember when you had called me, like I got confused. I was at work and we had been talking. So like I was talking to you, then I was talking to Desi. I don't know if it was. I can't remember if I reached out to you or if I reached out to Desi.
Probably my brother.
But nigga, the real talk, nigga, I was in. I had just was starting to do the video shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, I was in Florida on vacation. Nigga, on my mama. Florida on vacation in the Airbnb with my wife. Mm-hmm. We laid up in the bed, I'm scrolling through Facebook. I heard a song. Like, man, that bitch hard. I'm gonna reach out to this nigga, see if he wanna do a video. Yeah. So I can't remember if it was Desi or if it was you. So I'm hollering at whoever I talked to first, right? I'm hollering at them. Everything Gucci. Then I get another call and I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if it was, I think it was you probably. Yeah, so I'm talking and then I got confused as fuck. I remember I was at work in my office and I just looked around like, who the fuck am I talking to? Like, I don't even remember. So I called you.
Yeah.
And then you was like, oh, that's my brother. I'm like, all right. So, because I wanted to make sure I was telling you the same thing. I was, you know what I'm saying? For sure. I like to keep my business on the up and up. So, nigga, we met up that day, hadn't even met each other, hadn't known each other, never seen each other, nothing. Nigga, we met up at Time Boy. Motherfucking Centerville. Nigga, shout out
Centerville, man. Shout out to them guys.
And shout out, man. Shout out.
I fuck with the Ville. That's why my brother wanted to go out there. He like, just making it make sense when you shoot video.
Right. So we shooting video and everything was good. Everything was successful. Then we went to our boy clothing store.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Pure
Dopeness. Shout out to Pure Dopeness.
Yeah.
And so I get home, I do the video up, all this shit, we release the motherfucker. So I'm telling Cruz, I say, hey man, that was cool. Your old lady was in the video. He's like, oh, lady. Like, I met her that day. Yeah. I was like, boy, I swear to God, nigga.
Actually met that lady that day. Salute to her for coming through, you know what I'm saying? I could do that. But she came through in the clutch for me.
And see, the craziest thing, it'd be like, I done been with a lot of people, they be trying to get chicks in their videos and stuff like that. And sometimes the chicks come through, sometimes they don't come through.
Oh,
but to meet a chick that day, and she in your video like, nigga, I swear to God, nigga, on my mom, nigga, I thought y'all went together. I thought y'all was because I seen you, her, and I seen your son. Yeah. So I just automatically thought that boy blew my mind. That boy said, no, nigga, I met her that day. Yeah. It's like, oh shit.
It's just the vibe, man.
It be the vibe, you know what I'm saying? And then I met Cap through Cruz. And so I know Cap got a story for you. So I know Cap been rapping for a little minute. I know he come up with some shit. So I'm gonna go ahead and where you come from? Cause where you get your grind from, man?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, truth and honesty. I got my grind shit out the mud, man. I watch my people Alpine, them Click Tight, them do that thing.
Shout out to Alpine, shout out to Click Tight.
And I always wanted, you know what I'm saying? I always wanted me growing up, shit, Cruz, shit. I like on that. I was waiting for my turn, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I strive for that shit. You know, I ain't have the halves. You feel what I'm saying? I have the have-nots.
plastic spoon babies. We ain't come from no silver spoon.
We ain't come from no silver spoon, nigga. We ain't get our spoons, wasn't even aluminum, nigga. Swear to God, it was plastic. Not even the clear one, nigga, the white one. Nigga, I swear to God, boy, we had plastic shit. Nigga, we had sporks.
You heard me say
coming on, you getting the switch, the lights ain't on.
That's what I'm saying. I'd been through it now.
Space heaters, you know.
Yeah, the heat, you know what I'm saying? You got the oven.
Got the oven heat, that good old oven heat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Beans and shit, beans and wings, heating up motherfucking space heater shit.
Boiling water, all that shit.
But you know what's crazy, nigga, even right now, nigga, I have money in my pocket, I have food in the crib, nigga, I still eat some motherfucking
some noodles.
Beans and weenies and noodles and all that shit.
Yeah, I eat that shit.
Noodles, you get
all that shit.
Hey, look, like you say, pocket food in my house still fix up a
Well,
soup.
you go in my cupboard right now, nigga, I swear to God, it's about like 4 boxes of them shits. My kids, they can fuck all that.
Real quick.
But I know, I've been knowing, like I said, I've been knowing you, Cruz, for a little minute. Mm-hmm. And then like shortly after I met you, I started fucking with Cap. And then Cap told me, he said, yeah, I want to shoot a video. I'm like, bet that. I meet up with him, then come to find out his old lady, my old lady cousin. So that shit just crazy. Then I'm listening to his music and I'm like, damn, this shit different. Like that shit hard. Mm-hmm. And it's hard in its own way. Like he don't sound like nobody. Neither one of y'all niggas sound like nobody. Both of y'all niggas sound like y'all self. You know what I'm saying?
We got to.
But when you listen to him, I'm like, damn, this nigga hard. Get to know him. Cool as a motherfucker. Then he used to always tell me like, I ain't never think I could rap. He said, I thought I could rap, but I just didn't know what I sounded like. Mm-hmm. So I want you to just look back and see like when you first started rapping up until now. Like what's your thoughts about that? We all make progressions, we all go forward and shit like that. Where do you think you're sitting at?
That's a good question. Well, I'm sitting there right now from when I first started off. Excuse me. When I first started off, I thought I was mediocre, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't think my flows was all that. I thought I had something, you know what I'm saying, but I didn't think, you know what I'm saying, like, nah, motherfuckers ain't fucking with me.
Fit the criteria.
Now, yeah, fit the criteria. But to now, like right now, it's like, okay, yeah, I know what it is now, you know what I'm saying? I know what I got. I'm starting to feel myself. I know what I got, my charisma, you know what I'm saying, how my delivery is and how I carry myself. It all speaks for itself, you know what I'm saying? I could walk in a room and be myself, G. You motherfuckers will still pay attention to me because it's how I am, you know what I mean? Right. Yeah, authentic, G. So it's more like shit. How I feel right now, nigga, I'm dope as a motherfucker, and I know that, G. And I know a lot of people fear that, and they think I don't see that, you know what I mean? I see it. Mm-hmm. I just don't say nothing. I sit back and fall back. Most motherfuckers don't even pay attention to that. I don't look at nobody as nothing. I just came out the blue. That's what some people would think. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, this nigga, he just came out the blue now. No, I've been manifesting this for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Sometimes things that come out the blue really ain't came out the blue. They was there the whole fucking time. We just didn't pay no attention.
Didn't pay no attention to it.
Right.
I was here the whole time. You didn't see me because I had money. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's how I look at it.
Like I said, I'm just starting to take it more serious.
Mm-hmm. But both of y'all niggas, and real talk, nigga, I ain't just saying this because y'all on my motherfucking platform. I ain't just saying this because we fuck with each other and all that. But y'all niggas dope. Like I done try to game the. I done try to game. So look at that. Look at that. That's henchman right there. Nigga don't even want to answer the phone. Nigga don't even want to answer the phone.
I'm answering y'all.
Alright.
Look, I'm doing this
That's what it is, though, man. Salute to everybody rocking with the movement, with the count. You know what I mean?
Salute.
And most definitely more music, more visuals on the way.
And one thing, make a side note, one thing about the Lions Den, we may edit some shit, we may cut some shit, but this shit gonna be real raw in reality. My guy just took a phone call doing an interview. I ain't say shit. We gonna get it. We gonna keep it rocking. That's how it is. You know what I'm saying? It's raw footage, baby.
I ain't mean to do that. I just had to make sure she didn't keep calling. You know?
But I like my shit reality based. Like I always tell y'all, like we shoot videos and shit like that. yeah, it's nice to have crisp, clean, cut music, industry quality videos and shit like that. Yeah, that's nice and that's what we strive for. But I like my shit to be reality. You know what I'm saying? I like when we go to the motherfucking when we go to the hood or we go to the block or wherever we go to shoot a video, I want the motherfuckers to feel like they there.
Yeah. Feel like they home. You know what so when you turn that motherfucker on, you don't want to turn it off.
You don't want to turn it off. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I'm trying. That's what I'm on. With my music. You know what I'm saying? Bring him motherfucker to my world.
Now the out of the music videos that we done shot, like I done heard your shit and stuff like that, but out of the videos that we done shot, something that got the visuals to it. So like, what was the first thing we shot? I Got the Streets. Then we shot Residue. Was Residue after that?
I Got the Streets.
And then it was Residue. Yeah. Then it was Autobiography. So out of all them songs, like obviously all of them something different. You know, I Got the Street shit. I was just kicking y'all shit. You know, basically letting them motherfuckers know what it was. Residue was you just talking that shit. You know what I'm saying? You was talking that shit, and you had the Mortal Kombat references in there. You know what I'm saying?
The Hunky Heads, Revenue.
You know
what I mean? Yeah, that's just like I say. It's just the growth. I just seen the growth all the way up to that henchman.
Now, what I want to say is, it's hard for motherfuckers. I ain't gonna say it's hard, but a lot of niggas I know, they can't rap about themselves. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers, they'll rap about themselves, but they always make themselves seem like to be the coolest motherfucker. It take a nigga, it take a real, I'm gonna say this, it take a real man to be vulnerable, especially with his music that he putting out to the public. Even if you got this street persona, you know what I'm saying? Cause sometimes R&B niggas more thugs than the rappers. You feel me? So it don't matter about like that type of stuff. Nah, for sure. Yeah, but like if you got this certain persona and you want to be viewed a certain way, motherfuckers don't like to be vulnerable. So when I say this, I say you came with I Got the Streets, then you came with Residue, then you came with Autobiography. Now out of all the videos we shot, I like them all. I like Henchman, I like everything. Autobiography just hit different. You feel me? So, first off, before we even get into the video, first off, I want to know where your mindset was when you even wrote the motherfucker. Obviously, you're talking about yourself, but just like, what was you thinking? What even made you write that song?
Like the name, Autobiography. Like I said, put the light on me. And let people know where I'm coming from, my standpoint. You know what I'm saying? 15 years old. I had
didn't know what to do.
You know what I mean? It's real tough.
Yeah.
I was 14 with 15, you know what I'm saying? My B-Day, I hit 15. The next day, he born.
Damn, for real?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm 420, he 421.
Damn, that's crazy.
You know?
That's crazy.
My first born.
So it's like,
So yeah, the Autobiography just explaining like where I'm coming from, give you a piece of me. Like, okay, I see where you come from, where you come from, and how you feel. That's why I say I get in my antisocial mode. Come on, who gonna tell you that? Motherfucker ain't gonna really let you know that.
Nobody.
Yeah, I get anti. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. But sometimes I don't want to deal with it. I might just want to live with it. I just want to live with it.
And see, and that's the thing. And it make and see shit like that make the music hit so much different because it's like motherfuckers say Jay-Z, one of the reasons that he's so cold is that he can just, when he rap, it sound like he just talking to me. Sound like you just having a conversation with the nigga, right? So when you take something like that concept, but then you spin it and like how vulnerable you was being, like motherfuckers really need to listen to the song to understand what I'm saying. But it's like, it's just real shit, and then it make the song so much tighter, and then the shit,
how you put it together,
and it's like,
that shit was hard.
And it ain't like you saying like this lyrical miracle rap shit. You know what I'm saying? The shit's simple. The shit's simple. It's like straight to the point. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got these big ass metaphors, blah blah blah. You got some punchlines and shit, but most of the shit was just like,
and it's
nigga, it is what it is.
It's so crazy you said because I used to be on nigga. metaphor, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to, but then I just told myself, man, cut that out. Just get it people raw, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
To me, that
I still throw my little spin on it, but it's like what you said.
See, to me, that lyrical miracle shit, you know what I'm saying, with motherfuckers, you know what I mean, that kind of rap, you know what I'm saying? So it's like not even the conscious rap. Like some conscious rap be cool.
Man, it's how it come out, the feeling. It's like I'm trying to like think too much.
That's what I'm saying. Think too much. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like think about it. Think about this.
It's cool though.
I'm finna just say this. I'm gonna fuck nobody say. One of the hardest songs that you'll turn up to that came out a while ago, the hook was so fucking simple. Like when you got a motherfucker who will sit and they'll write a hook and it'll take them days to write a hook, weeks to write the hook, you know what I'm saying? And if it's hard, it's hard.
Yeah, for sure.
But think about this. What the motherfucker say, what was the one nigga, the little red, the red hair dude that had the dreads, light skinned dude?
Oh, you talking about Trippy Red?
Nah, not Trippy Red. He had the one song, what was the hook? Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
I forgot to.
I
forgot about him.
But I'm just saying, like, when you hear shit like that, like this, just so simple, it's catchy. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it's come down to for real though.
It's the simple shit.
Age is what it's coming down to. It's like catchy shit.
Now, if a nigga
shit that's catchy, people could
get to it.
It's like you say, everybody don't wanna. If you notice, people
right.
been breaking songs down about 2 minutes.
Right, 2 minutes.
Video, you know what I'm saying? Not too long.
About 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, they been breaking it down. Niggas been dropping shit 130, 135.
In and out.
I've been seeing like Big 30. He be doing videos like that. He probably reading some, but they don't be too long. You know what I mean?
And see, the reason I say that is to say like, the shit just hard. Like I like a motherfucker who can be versatile, you know what I'm saying? If you got one little stick, then that's cool, but you put yourself in the box. Nigga, you drop a street song, you drop a street banger, you drop a song about trapping, doing all that other shit, then you drop the autobiography.
Then you got on some street shit.
And then you pop up with it.
It's so crazy, I ain't even look at it like that. I'm just dropping.
But
you know what I'm saying?
But see, I'm sitting back looking at the shit because I'm on a journey with you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So when I sit back and I go back on my YouTube page, which is King Leo Biz, you know what I'm saying, like and subscribe.
Yeah, do that right now. Like and subscribe right now.
But when I go back and I look at shit, and then I, nigga be doing, nigga be in my little room, I do what I do. But I look at the shit and then I just be kind of like thinking about shit, you know what I'm saying? And I got kind of the same setup for this nigga.
Yeah.
So it's like you was just thinking about the shit. You be like, damn, these niggas really, you know what I'm saying? So before we talk about henchmen, we gonna slide it back on my nigga over here. We shot I Refuse. First things first.
First things first.
What was
that's what did it, that first thing first.
What we shot at the what was the studio song? What was the studio?
That was I Refuse.
No, my fault. You dropped Barely Had Shit. Then First Things First. Then I Refuse. Then
I Can't Hear You Anyway.
Then I Can't Hear You Anyway. Alright.
Then Henchman.
And then Henchman.
My brother.
For sure.
So we got I Barely Had Shit. Now, going back, thinking about it, like when I watched that video, like it was an old video, you know what I'm saying? I was still kind of up and coming doing my thing. I liked the video, but now I'd be like, man, if I could shoot that motherfucker over again with this new shit, I know the motherfucker be even dope. But the era, see, that's how I be thinking about shit. I try to get better and better and better. So if your video dropped in that era where that's what I knew, yeah, that's what I knew. But I'll still go back and watch that bitch and like the shit you was saying, the swag you had. And so when we shot the video, I say, nigga, I had said something to make you say, oh, this is the first time I ever shot a video.
Yeah, he said you act like you've been doing this for a long time. Like you're a professional, right? I said, nah, bro, this is my first time ever shooting a video. Like, shut up. Like
I was like, this nigga
lie, man. And I was down. Bro,
so what people don't know is we gonna start. I'm gonna start coming with some behind the scenes shit. You know what I'm saying? We gonna really rock out. What people really don't know is when these niggas shoot a video, whether it's a Cruz song, whether it's a Cap song, either it's a solo song, they always together. They always show each other.
And bro, always hyping me up. Always keeping me on my toes. Like,
that's why if you notice,
kill it every time.
And if you notice, if you go back in the first couple of videos that he dropped, it say directed by Cruz. And Cruz telling me what to do. I'm like, damn, boy, that shit is hard.
That shit hard.
I be having a little eye for this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing I'm on too. Just different avenues, not just the rap. Stepping out on that shit too. So I got an eye.
You got a real good eye.
Stop playing with him.
And so I'm fucking with Cap, and we shooting these videos, and we getting to know each other, and this motherfucking music, it's hard. So one of my favorite songs that you got by yourself that we shot a video to, I'm gonna probably say is for some odd reason it's like I Can't Hear You Anyway. I like that one.
Anyway.
Now the first things first would have to be number 2, because I just like the whole concept of the video. I like the whole thing we did. I like what you talked about in the song. But that I Can't Hear You Anyway, that shit was hard. Like that shit was hard. Like I like
told you to be the lead song, man. You
like the lead
expect.
sound, you expect.
Yeah.
So my question is, when you think about things, obviously the cliche thing is to say, hey, what made you come up with that song? Why you named it I Can't Hear You Anyway? But we know why. But I want you to tell me, like, just like the mindset. Like, you ain't got to tell me exactly why, but just I can't hear you anyway. Do you got niggas talking shit about you? That you been hearing shit? You just gonna rise above? Like, that's the kind of like question I'm trying.
The mindset I was in is I'm ready for whatever is come. All the bullshit that's gonna be said, all the stuff that would be said, could be said, and stuff that have been said. You feel what I'm saying? My mindset is already in it. I can't hear you anyway. I already came from there. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? I already came from nothing. G. I already been that person that was down and didn't have nothing going on with itself. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, that struggle had already been installed in me to know how to deal with that in my mind. So when I come from that now, and motherfuckers do stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? I already know how to handle it. You feel me? Because I already came from it. So I already adapt to it. So it's really like I can't hear you.
I can't hear you anyway.
Couldn't say it no better.
Say it talking down. I can't hear you.
I can't hear you. If you was talking down, if you was gonna talk down, if you was finna talk down,
so you was gonna do
if
shit.
You about to talk down, I can't hear you. You hear me? I ain't trying to hear you anyway. I ain't trying to hear you.
You talking the whole conversation. I'm deaf.
I'm deaf. I ain't heard shit.
I ain't heard shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's how you gotta be sometimes. Sometimes you gotta let a person have it too. It's like every action don't need a reaction.
Every action do not need a reaction.
I know sometimes.
Sometimes, to me, sometimes the best response is no response. You know what I'm saying? That really let you know, let a nigga know how much of a fuck you really give about it. Like, I don't even care enough to say nothing.
Right, you hear me?
You know what I mean?
Too much fucking.
So back to the music, it's like, you drop all these things, you know what I'm saying? You yourself say you kind of doubted yourself a little bit, but then when you start getting out here and doing your shit and, you know, I can't even talk, conversing with motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? You finding out because you your own critic. Like, we all our own worst critics, you know what I'm saying? But when you start to hear people tell you your shit nice, that ain't really gonna gain nothing from telling you it's bad or good.
And that's when the situation changed. That's when everything, all that doubt and stuff goes out the window now. Now it's like they done told the beast, okay, yeah, you a beast. What are you doing? And the beast look like, yeah, you right. Fuck that. What's up? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm on right now. You know what I mean? And I know my swag is like different, you know? You know what I'm saying? That's when we coming different, you know what I'm saying? Me and brother, we've been doing this since little kids.
I know people just tell me I was to be too loud, I'm too amp. You know what I'm saying?
So I just like,
yeah.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though, they all ass be turning up though. Like
I'm just working on for like, you know, not being too, you know, working on my voice levels. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I ain't gotta be amped with the voice too.
Now one thing I will say is I remember the first time I recorded you performing live at the Eyes, the Red Room. Shout out to the Eyes. We I used to tell you that sometimes when I record motherfuckers live, I will a little sizzle over this bitch. Excuse the stutter. But
we good, man.
When
we full of that joint.
But when I used to like when I was recording you, before I recorded, I say, hey man, every time I record somebody live, and you know they send me their show mix to sync the stuff up, I always be having issues syncing it up because one thing I really realized is when people perform live, they be more hype than the track. You know what I'm saying? So it don't always line up. So I was like, when you record, when you up there rapping, just kind of keep it in mind. But then I kind of felt like, damn, I'm telling him too. So I was just like, man, just go up there and do you. I recorded that motherfucking night. I got back to my computer, the nigga was the same. Like, I'm like, damn, this nigga literally matched the energy on the song. So it's like, what that make me believe is when you perform the song, you was amped. Because you performing in front of a live audience, you know what I'm saying?
On that feeling.
But when you listen to the song, it matched up. Like everything matched up. The pictures, everything matched up. Like I ain't have to fuck with it at all. So that means you was that motherfucking amp in the studio recording that bitch.
Same energy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why the songs come up like that, bro. That's why my songs, you know what I'm saying? I bring that energy. That hype energy. So when you hear me, a motherfucker gonna be laid back, but when I come on there and be like, okay. You know what I'm saying?
So if a motherfucker tell you too hype, no.
They people used to tell me, like I say, people tell you something to throw you off. You know what I'm saying? You too hype or you, I'm sticking with, you know what I'm saying? I was the second down, like, am I? But I learned, like, just do you, but not be so, you know what I'm saying? Even when I perform, I don't be too, I'm working on my voice and doing how I do. But,
I remember, I was watching something and they said,
for sure that.
Damn, what's the motherfucking name? The director, Quentin Tarantino. I was watching something.
Makes a dope move.
I was watching something with Quentin Tarantino, and they had said that
he made Dust to Dine, didn't he?
Yeah. So it was his first movie. I can't think of what his first movie was. It wasn't Pulp Fiction, but it was his first movie. So supposedly, I got it right. So supposedly, he filmed the movie, or he was gonna do the movie, or however it happened. But the motherfucker basically told him, there you go. The motherfucker basically told him, you got shit, I go too hard. Motherfucker basically told him that you can't do it like this, or you can't put it out, or he had the movie and was trying to shop it around, and motherfuckers told him that style of movies would never be shit. Now
look at him.
Everybody know Quentin Tarantino, right? So, you know the nigga only got like 9 movies. I think he said he only wanted to do 10. Like, period. So, in 9 movies, you became like so popular. But when you first started, a motherfucker told you they ain't the way you gonna do movies, you'll never make it.
Right.
So when taking that analogy, when somebody tell y'all that, what they make you feel like?
It made me feel I'm doing something different. You know, like when you do a change, it's different. It's that let me know it's something different. They ain't used to it.
That's your language.
It's like a foreign language. That's how I'm coming. But once you hear me and you listen to me, you're like, hold up. He talking about, it's like ping with that boy said, booty got ping bang bang when he was talking about this. But then it's like, hold up, that shit got the, you know what I'm saying?
That's at the minute.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit got the
At the wise, like when it's fun, but then you get to listen to it, like, okay.
Right,
Dude talking some shit. That's all I say, give me a chance, and you gonna be like, okay. I got a tape coming out for y'all, man. Cruz and POS. I got a tape coming, it's gonna be Cruise Control.
Cruise Control.
Yeah, volume 1.
Yeah, I like that.
And we at the Eyes, February 25th.
Oh God.
We at the Eyes with it.
February 25th, the Eyes, Red Room.
Shout out Vanguard Easy.
Shout out Stone Vanguard.
Liddy Gang.
Liddy Gang.
Red Love.
Rasha G.
All that good shit.
All that.
Yeah, I fuck with Rasha. Rasha on her grind right now.
Mm-hmm.
She holding it down for the female.
Oh God.
So now the same question to you. So when the motherfucker told you, you know what I'm saying, like yo, your shit ain't gonna work. Now it's working. You know what I mean? Cause you motherfuckers be asking you for features too, right?
Yeah, people ask me for features. Really got autographs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's not bring that back. Rewind that shit. You say you got autograph?
Yeah, autographs. Dude.
Oh, okay.
Hey, man, look.
Raw footage.
Raw footage autograph. You can go check it out. I ain't just capping, you know what I'm saying, because my name Caprice, you know what I'm saying. Capric of POS, you can go check me out too. Instagram,
yeah.
YouTube, Caprice. Follow
your
Look
boy.
here, we ain't just capping, you go check it out. That's on YouTube too, you know what I'm saying. We got what was the henchman, right?
Oh yeah,
autograph.
Yeah.
He pulled
So
up on me.
man.
So-
Salute to him.
Alright, so that's what I was gonna say. So how did shit happen?
We just posted, like I said, we out there posted with Liddy Gang, Vanguard E, Red Love, you know what I'm saying, out there politicking. I got my
Shout
shot
out
right
Red
there.
Love.
We on 25th, you know, 25th and State, East Side, 618 shit. But yeah, we out there, you know, doing us, he pulled up, you know, I see a car, I'm on.
You on standby.
Man,
You
I'm
on
just
go
on
mode.
point anyway. I might be like I'm tweaking, but I'm just, it's 2023, yeah.
Hey, man, yeah.
Happy New Year to everybody, but yeah, man, he turned back around though, like, hey, bro, you know, hey, man, let go hard, man, keep it going. What was y'all thinking when y'all made that? Basically,
Man,
like,
footage, you gonna listen to all
Yeah,
that,
man.
facts.
go check that henchman out though, man. Like I said, Can't Live Big, Cruz Capric, featuring my man Capric, man. That shit out right now. Run them views up, run them subscribes up, them likes, all that good shit. Yeah.
All that good shit. So it's like when I first found out about it, I was like, damn, these niggas getting autographs and shit like that. I said that's what's up.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never got no autograph, but to get it with my man, they made it even much, you know what I'm saying, like that.
Even that much better.
Yeah, that was my first autograph, so it was both our first autographs, so it was like, that's what's up.
Documented.
What?
Documented.
Yeah, by my man himself.
So I started.
If pull the camera out, why not?
I had to get, cause they
Why
wouldn't
wouldn't
believe
you?
it, bro. They wouldn't believe it. They wouldn't believe people asking for autographs while you sitting here. You know what I'm saying? You can't, if you ain't really turned on to our music, bro, you hate. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I'm
don't,
saying?
and that's nothing
Real
I want to
shit.
say. I don't know why we ain't on none of these mixtapes I got out here in the city. You know what I'm saying? You certain DJs, I ain't knocking y'all, but come on, man. Give your boy a chance. You know what I mean?
Look, I don't
It's a new year, man. Give your boy a chance.
That'd be the thing about that.
I got something for you ladies too on the way.
Yeah, we do girl
I ain't
stuff
forgot
too.
about y'all. You hear me? I got something for you ladies. For real.
So it's like one of the things about the city that's so crazy. I'm gonna switch subjects now. One of the things about the city is so crazy is the crab in the barrel mentality. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you get a group of motherfuckers when you actually see them like trying to fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying? You actually see them getting down. It ain't just like we gonna go make a song and then that's it, or we gonna go shoot a video and then that's it. You know what I'm saying? So when I
Still
say
linking up, still after
all
that.
that shit,
You know,
so
what's on checking in? What's up with
right.
you? You know?
So when I say the crab in the barrel mentality, you got, and that's everywhere. It ain't just East St. Louis, but you got motherfuckers who really don't want to see people win and won't do nothing to help you out, even if it's just clicking the fucking button to say like, clicking the fucking button to say share. It don't cost you nothing.
Yeah.
Clicking the fucking button to say subscribe. It don't cost you nothing. So when you know it's like that, then you just kind of expect that. But then when you hook up with some niggas who in they circle, they fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying? They liking everything, they subscribing to everything, they sharing everything. They got good things to say about each other all the time. Y'all link up all the time. You know, niggas that get together, they don't even be no video camera recording type shit. Like today, all three of us just supposed to get together and talk some shit. We were just gonna get together and just chill out. And I had the idea of, fucking, I'm trying to start this motherfucking interview podcast shit. Instead of just chilling out doing nothing, let's record this shit.
Here you go.
And here you go.
Let's get it going.
So it's like, ever since I've been fucking with, and real talk, you put me on to a lot of people. So I started fucking with you. I started fucking with Cap. Then I believe I got
Lil Ryan.
Lil Ryan.
I thought
Liddy
bro,
too.
I thought he was, but he said somebody else had put him on with other people.
Cause I know Liddy, it was either through Mojo. Shout out to Big Mojo.
I think it was. It probably was them.
And
Mojo, shout out to them boys too.
Yeah,
Man.
shout out to Mojo.
Keep grinding, man. Keep doing y'all, man. I see you boys. But it probably was bro them though. I thought I was with bro. Let me know, like, my people. I'm like, okay.
So then I get with Liddy.
Yeah.
Then I think I had hooked up with Ease.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ease.
Liddy TG, yes sir.
I think I hooked up with him and shot their video. But it was just like I just met all y'all niggas so fucking quick. You know what I'm saying? I met all y'all so quick, and then when I started seeing how y'all really fuck with each other, and then y'all start fucking with me like that, it's like refreshing. You know what I'm saying? You get away from that crab in the bird mentality. You get away from all that bullshit.
We ain't trying to promote that at all.
We like I say, we all linked up just on some, like you say, man, on some. Let's get out of here, man. Let's do something different.
King shit. Everybody kings and everybody got a seat, equal seat at the table.
So when you think about it like that, and then you still see the other aspect of it, you know what I'm saying? Like how that make you feel?
You saying for us still see the crab in the bucket?
You still see the crab in the barrel mentality, and what be so crazy? It'd be motherfuckers who either you think you fuck with, like you think y'all cool, or it be motherfuckers who, like motherfuckers who really don't know you. Yeah. They don't even matter. I expect them to talk shit.
Yeah, it's people like that. I don't need them be the main ones. I don't even pay attention.
It brings me back to my other.
It be the people that my people that'll hurt me the most. The people the people that don't even know me, I don't need. But the people that you put in this, it's like, what's to you?
And then the thing that hurt the most is, like, I respect, like, if I did something and the shit wasn't tight, like let's say you put a song out, the song really ain't tight. I expect my people to come tell me, man, that was bullshit you did, right?
Oh, God.
But what I don't expect my people to do is go tell another nigga there was some bullshit he put out. Like, nigga, why you can't just tell me?
I already know what apply to play.
That shit so petty.
I be happy when they do that though. Let me know.
And let me know. And then
show your hand early. Don't wait years and years later.
One more nigga.
I'm glad you showed your hand.
Right now.
And that's just one more nigga you can cross off. I ain't even got to worry about him no more.
It's a lot of motherfuckers, I don't have to move around and, like I said, refresh myself around. When I started getting on the straight and narrow, doing shit different, stop certain people, hanging around certain areas, the devils can't even harder. Now here he comes, like, oh, you want to do different.
I'm going to come back at you.
Instead of trying to knock me out, but I just kept trucking, man. You got to have a strong mic, man. They can walk my shoes. A lot of people, man, they killed themselves.
Oh, God. Motherfucker been dead.
I'm for real, man.
Nigga, life ain't, I'm telling you, man, life ain't easy.
It ain't always been peachy.
It ain't always been peachy, but
still striving for greatness right now.
But you know one thing I appreciate not being peachy for? It gave me some value. You know what I'm saying?
More.
Like if I ain't never been through shit, I wouldn't understand shit.
More.
You know what I'm saying? You get more. You get a good conscience. You know what I'm saying? So like, nigga, give me if a nigga just give me a shout out, nigga, whatever. Nigga, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Because I got those things. You hook me up, I'ma hook you up.
You ain't had to do that.
Right.
That's another thing motherfuckers feel. I ain't got to do this.
But motherfuckers.
That's why I be appreciating. I don't know if you came and picked me up and you ain't had to do that.
Right.
That's out your time.
Right.
You could have been like, I can't do it.
And then you got motherfuckers who.
Just saying, should be the little thing.
That's why I say shout out to everybody ever like my videos, ever share my videos,
ever view the videos. Shout out to everybody, man. They ain't gotta do that. Some of these raw views though. We ain't paying for nothing. No views, none of that's paid. These just raw footage.
Here in the lines, then let's make this. Let me say this right here. Here in the lines,
we ain't doing none of that.
Whether it's live from the lines, then with a podcast / interview, whether it's behind the scene footage, whether it's a music video, whatever I put on YouTube, I'm gonna sit here and say, when I put something on YouTube, I do not pay for views. Now,
just know that.
Now, full transparency, that's how I like to be.
Yeah, man.
Have I paid for views before? Yeah, I have. Now look, when I first kind of started out, I had to do
promotion.
Like I had a dude who I was fucking with or whatever. I still fuck with him to this day. Shout out to Flex 618. So Flex was like, he knew a way where we can get some views and shit like that. And he said it was all organic. He said all this stuff, and I was like, fuck it. Cost a couple of dollars, paying for promotion. So you pay a couple of dollars or whatever, and you do get the views. You get the views. So shout out to Flex. Like when I needed my shit to get promoted or whatever, I got a couple subscribers for it that ain't got taken away. Got some views that didn't get, So my thing is like
some came out of it.
Some came out of it, but I had told Flex, I was like, man, I don't like that shit. And he was like, what you mean?
Yeah, foreigners commenting.
I was like, I just didn't like it. I was like, I just don't like it. So he was like, well, that's how I go. And I was telling him about the watch time and all this stuff. And so he was like, well, that's just kind of, how it is when you break, like Flex real analytical and shit. So when he be talking, I know he know what he's talking about. Right. And I know what he's saying is what it's supposed to be. Right. The shit just be going, the shit just be going over my head too much. So I had just told him, I was like, respectfully, cause I don't want to do that shit no more. Right. Like I don't want to do that shit no more. Now, Flex don't pay for views. Flex fucking sit back and he'll analyze all these fucking things and like he know like keyframes and certain ways to like put the shit out. So it kind of do grow
for sure
organically, you know what I'm saying?
I most definitely know a female when I was with Capric Records, man.
He good at marketing.
Capric Records when I was with them.
So
she was managing, she was doing something like that, like man, they be knowing something for sure.
They be knowing something. So I fuck with them and shit like that. But then at that time it was just like it just didn't look right to me, you know what I'm saying? Like I was like, I wasn't feeling it. Like the views look good, the likes look good. You had some comments and the comments, and it was the watch time that got you. So my thing is this: there's a lot of people who got videos, not just on my channels. I'm just talking in general. It's a lot of people that got videos where we may see 100,000 views. But the person who owned that channel, who got the analytics, see 100,000 views, average watch time 30 seconds. Now, I'm new to this shit. Maybe that's how it's supposed to be. Maybe that's a good thing. But my thing is, nigga, if I put a music video out and the music video is 2 minutes and 30 seconds, if the average view time is 30 seconds, you ain't watched my music video. That's my baby. You know what I'm saying? So that's the kind of thing that I be thinking about. So I don't know if you get
first 30 seconds suck.
I'm done with this shit. This bullshit. But if you get 100,000 views and then they average it out from school, the average is an average. You know what I'm saying? So I just didn't like the shit. So I tried it that one time. Then I know another motherfucker who know a way around doing some shit. So then I tried it again, and then I just kind of got back to my root, because one of my partners, he used to always tell me like, man, if that shit work, just do it. But I'm like, I don't like that shit. I like my shit to be organic. You know what I'm saying? I used to always say that. So when I tried it twice, the first time I was like, I ain't like it, but I'm gonna try it again later on. Maybe it was something, you know what I'm saying? But then the second time I knew I didn't like it. So I was just like, I just want my shit organic the way I wanted it to be in the first place. So I got 650 or something like that subscribers. Damn near 700. You know what I'm saying?
You was at 3.
But that's just off organic. Like if I put your video out on my page and your video get 300 views, that's 300 real motherfuckers who watched your video. My average watch time, minute 45 seconds, 2 minutes. That's my average watch time. Right. So that lets me know motherfuckers actually watched the video.
Oh God.
So I'm more grateful for them 300 motherfuckers than I am
Yeah,
10,000. Now, do I want them big numbers? Fuck yeah, we all deserve that shit.
Oh God, but I go.
Then go organic. If you fuck with it, you fuck with it. If you don't fuck with it, then you don't fuck with it. You know
We
what I'm saying?
doing real views, man. None of that bullshit, none of that shit.
Facts.
Real organic, man.
Real views.
Getting it out the midnight.
And now the other views might be real and they might, you know, but I just prefer it this way. So shout out to the motherfuckers who do the organic shit. Shout out to the motherfuckers who do the fake shit. We all trying to get to the same place.
What you said, like I said, we getting it out the midnight.
So
Shout out to the podcast Out the Mud too, man.
Oh yeah, shout out to Out the Mud. Shout out to Out the Mud podcast. Shout out to Flex 618. I can't think of his website, but go to Flex 618 on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. I think everything. But he be out here really doing shit for Cahokia though. Like he live in Cahokia. But he really be like,
so he pushing they
like not even they saying it ain't like not even music shit. Like Flex on some political trying to make the shit a better place to be in.
That's what I'm saying.
So
pushing that shit.
Yeah, he pushing that shit. So he out to like a fucking community
on some mayor type shit.
Yeah. So shout out to that nigga especially because he a rapper. He rap too. He produce. He make beats. He do all this shit. But then when I seen him,
man, what was his name? What that Iceberg? Man?
Iceberg. Yeah.
I remember Iceberg.
But look,
white boy Troy, if I ain't mistaken.
Okay. So like when I first started talking to the nigga and shit like that, it was music, and he was always on music. He was always pushing music. He was always trying to like help you build your brand and like getting your LLC and shit like that. But like he still fuck with the music, but he had did like one thing, and he did some community activist shit. You know what I'm saying? He went somewhere with some politicians, but that was, when he did that first time, that nigga been on it, and he been doing some shit. So shout out to that nigga Flex.
Shout out Flex.
He also because don't nobody around here like to show love to no local rappers. He also started the top 10 list and started putting those on YouTube of the local rappers throwing their videos together.
We supposed to have been on that, man.
Right.
But anyway.
So I don't know, you know, he made a couple of volumes. I don't know if he gonna keep it going or whatever.
We supposed to have been on the volume or two.
And I say no influence for me. He just did that shit.
If you see this, man, throw us on the episode, man. An episode or two, you know. That's how we, for real, man. We just trying to get in the door, get our shine. We ain't on no looking over nobody. We just, hand me my crown, man.
So he
Alright, man. Don't try to shut me out, man.
You ain't even about no crown like on some king here. It's just like, you know, give him credit when credit's due.
Right. And so that's what I said. That's what I respect about him. So we, you know, motherfucker, goddamn, boy, that sound like goddamn.
Well, like your motherfucker. Yeah.
Look at him.
Nigga, I thought you popped another bottle of Brella or something.
You put that in your extraction quick, huh? Yeah.
It goes with my man.
So it's like, so off that shit. So we gonna go back to some other shit. So it's like a couple of little things going on just outside of East St. Louis shit. Now we just finna shoot the shit. We just finna talk some shit. So what y'all think about? First off, I want to touch on Charleston White. I want to touch on Meg Thee Stallion, Tory Lane shit, and I want to touch on Gunna.
As far as Charleston, I just feel, you know what I'm saying, I'd rather you let me know you want some police, you know what I'm saying, on that type of time.
Hey, you right about that.
I'd rather have you, you know what I'm saying, and knowing versus you being around me, knowing you police and lying like you just this thuggish or just, you ain't gotta be no thug, but like you just ain't on that and you selling motherfuckers out. So far as him letting you know, man, hey, stand up. You know what I'm saying? He letting you know, boy, I'm gonna tell on your ass, bro. So what? Hey, but I ain't fucking with buddy. I'm gonna be thinking up with him. I just know. Okay, he on that type of time. Let me get out of his way, man.
I salute him, man. I like to see my rats. That's all I can say.
That boy said, you hear me, boy? Hey, that boy's choice. Hey, every rapper that's getting something going. What? Every rapper that got something going, I'm talking about some like Like Gunner, you talk about you gonna tell.
I'm gonna tell.
I'm gonna tell.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's fucked up.
I was at work.
That's fucked up. Wait, I don't even want to talk about him either.
And look, I was at work and I was went to the bathroom and I, pulled the phone out. And that motherfucker said, when he said that I'm gonna tell shit, boy, I bust out laughing.
Yeah,
I was laughing like,
I'm gonna tell.
I said, boy, that shit was funny as hell.
He literally said he ain't going against his brother. Let's
but look, man, it's just like, look, you know what you out here doing, man. You gotta face the consequence. You out here doing this shit, now shit hit the fan, you gotta be like, alright.
He pushing paperwork, man.
You done told on that, man.
Yeah, paperwork. I'm pushing paperwork.
See, they say they ain't told on them, or they ain't told on them yet.
Well, they been told when they said yes to shit.
Yeah, it wasn't
it's over with. They sealed the deal.
They said they ain't supposed to see. You ain't supposed to see that.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
look,
yes, ma'am.
They say you ain't supposed to see that. They ain't supposed to see none of that raw footage we all seen. You see, we seen the snitching firsthand.
That shit was in 4K, nigga.
Boy, look here.
4K snitching.
I don't trust a soul. Unless I ain't grow up with you, G. I don't trust you, bro. Unless we ain't come around now, I feel like, I can trust that nigga. Yeah, I got. But other than that, man, I don't know. A nigga like that, man, I don't know, man. It's hard.
Watch them, man.
Yeah, it's hard.
You gotta watch it, but that show was like, that just kind of fucked up that all that shit done happened, and you know what I'm saying, and how it is, and now he out, but everybody keeps saying he ain't snitching. So my thing is,
he ain't put a video out, did he?
I don't know what
his career.
I ain't seen shit.
He gonna put a video out as Master Splinter.
But hold on.
Leader of the Turtles.
But my thing is this. So like,
career over with.
I'm the type of person I like to reserve shit until everything come out. You know what I'm saying? So if quote unquote he ain't told, which is what he's saying,
he ain't tell.
And they have to go to trial and they do all this shit and don't know.
You don't have to take the stand.
But I'm saying, like, let's say if something happened and he don't. Like, I'm the type of person, like, I like to wait for everything to happen.
Man,
then I'll pop my shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, but he already said
he out,
man.
bro.
I know
that's just like you fighting. That's just like I'm saying I didn't do it. He police.
That's what I'm saying.
He in the fan.
But I seen my own eyes that boy. I seen my own eyes that boy say yes we need to dismantle. Man, he said yes we need to dismantle. Why? I said that's a man, bro. You need to dismantle something. You was just repping. What that mean? That mean that's like oh man, geez. You could have had to spell it out for you.
Now,
come on.
Now
they don't say nothing. I don't know what to say.
So if he a snitch, right? Let's say he's a snitch.
He's a snitch.
Okay, all right.
He's been Crime Stopping. His cousin got popped out.
So what's the difference between him and 6ix9ine?
6ix9ine ain't no different.
All right, okay.
It's the same thing.
Okay.
Niggas still telling.
It's a lot of people that still giving 6ix9ine shit for snitching, but they ain't saying shit about this dude.
Because them boys picking sides. They all rats.
Who ain't giving them shit? Boy, you going that boy Instagram, they driving that boy on there.
Like, they going in on him?
What? Man, that man put up a post since last year.
Let me know, cause I ain't.
That boy gun ain't put up nothing.
Oh, I say I ain't followed it like that, but you know what I'm saying? That's what.
Migo. What was stepping on his chain?
Yeah. So what's going on with this Migo shit?
Shit, what's to him?
I hate ugly. That's what I say.
So is the Migo dude?
Just disrespected the wrong guy, man.
So that's the dude who got checked in the airport, right?
Yeah, he got checked.
By my man's Grove Hero, man. Salute Paper Road. Shout out
there.
And then the Grove took his nigga at that point, or he just checked?
Nah, Grove ain't take his nigga. This is an incident after that. Yeah, it's another incident.
Hey, this dude gotta hang it up.
Yeah, he a rapper. He with your boy, Black Youngster, Heavy Count.
Look, there's a hole in that bitch, man.
He with Heavy Gang.
He with Heavy Count. Yeah, he with Black Youngster.
So he got funked out the airport, supposedly, whatever.
I got his ass slapped.
And then just got his chain too.
Got his ass punched in
with his good hand. He got slapped with his strong hand.
Migo got a little hand?
Nah. My man Grove, he handicapped. One of his hands fucked up.
Okay. But
that make it even worse.
Right,
that do make it even worse. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Grove, nigga. If he
a soldier, though.
Grove too. Now he ain't just on the bullshit though.
Yeah, good dude.
He doing
man.
stuff in his community, you know, giving back, buying homes, letting people stay there for rent free for a year.
They don't get no better.
Man had a whole Lamborghini, he gave that away. You know what I'm saying? Like,
don't get no better than that, man.
Dude doing like he came from nothing. He doing that like you say. He doing most things rappers ain't doing.
I ain't doing none of that shit. They whole block fucked up.
That whole CMG, PRE, you know, that's a whole
Paper rock.
So I ain't gonna speak on that. Like, cause I can't.
Nah, that ain't like you say. That ain't but.
That's deeper than everything.
As far as Migo got going, he going outside. Just that's all I'm gonna say. Leave it at that.
Now, like, so when you think about the snitching shit, like back to Charleston, like one thing about Charleston, man, I'm gonna say my words carefully.
Dude, don't be lying though. He be giving it to you raw.
And I respect
you tell the truth.
I like a nigga who tell me, show his hand. Show your hand. You know what I'm saying? I can respect you as you, when he say shit like that, he stand on it. Like he stand on everything he say.
I ain't talking when I say he be standing up talking for like that snitch shit. I ain't talking like he be making sense on certain shit. But that snitch shit, nah, I ain't going with that shit. But that other shit he be saying, he be making sense on some shit though.
At least he tell you that he finna do it. So if you still fuck with him, he be telling you gonna call the police, then you stupid.
I'm just saying,
the thing. You dumb, man.
So with the snitching shit, like if you gonna tell on something, you tell on something, right? But like he be telling on shit. That's the thing I don't. That's the only thing I don't like. Like he'll snitch on some shit that ain't even got to be snitched on. You know what I'm saying? Like you just snitching to be snitching for no fucking reason. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly on some contract shit at this point.
As a what I call myself as a civilian, quote unquote civilian. I can understand if you got caught up in some shit and you really didn't have nothing to do with it and you don't live that life. You're just a civilian. I can understand saying some shit to get out of your situation because you ain't did shit. Like I get that. But once you cross that path of you done jumped off the porch, all that snitch shit.
Yeah, that's what people mess up too. You going to put people that ain't really never been out the porch and you putting them in something. So when they go tell,
just like being mouth motherfucker.
Put yourself in there because you know they ain't solid and built on that.
I was watching a documentary on BMF. I don't know I think that's what started their little downfall or whatever. I think they lawyer or they accountant or somebody like that had got caught in the crib and they crib with bricks and shit like that.
Yeah,
so you know that's what
safe in the basement.
That's what got them going. So it's like you take a motherfucker and you put a regular civilian in those situations. In those situations, I can kind of understand where that civilian coming from.
They be knowing though what's going on. That civilian know what's going on too.
The civilian know what's going on too.
But like you say, it's up to the person.
It's up to the person.
The street nigga, gangster, whatever you want to call yourself, to know like.
Right. You can't.
I already know if shit goes sour, I know you gonna fold. So it's like that's when you gotta pick where you gonna show this person to. Can't show them over everything.
You can't show everybody.
Can't take you everywhere.
No.
Certain shit you can't hear about because I really don't know.
Oh God.
Because they didn't have me around this. I know they own some, but I can't pinpoint it. You know what I mean?
That's why
like I know some, but I can't pinpoint.
Look, that's why a lot of times I say to myself, like I don't want to see y'all do. If I'm around, you know, I ain't got shit. I always say I ain't got shit to do with nothing. Like I just ain't got shit to do with nothing.
Yeah, you living your life.
Like, you know
you got a family to live for.
But that nigga snitched for nothing. Like he just snitched to be snitching. That nigga will literally tell you he used to be in the classroom teacher, he copying. Like that's the type of shit I don't respect. But I like a nigga to speak his mind, you know, and I can respect that about him.
Yeah, that's all I say about it, but that snitch shit I don't condone, man.
You don't condone no snitch.
Free the guy.
And my thing is, if you're gonna be in a situation where, this is what I'm gonna say, if you're gonna be in a situation where you may have to snitch or you may have to do something, my thing is, nigga, if you ain't built for that, don't put yourself in that situation. If you know you hanging around niggas who sell dope or sell weed or kill niggas and shit like that, and you out lollygagging and riding with them, you putting yourself in a situation to snitch.
Yeah.
If you know you ain't built like that and you know you gonna tell, certain shit niggas just don't do with them. If they your niggas, go to their house and kick it with them. Have them come to your house and kick it with them. Like, don't be riding around with them and shit like that, because you know the first thing they gonna say is, who gun is it? Well, it ain't mine. Ain't that what just happened?
Yeah, but niggas ain't, you know what I'm saying?
So it's up, and like you say, Cruz, it's up to you as the street nigga to know who to surround yourself with and be around and show certain things to.
Yeah, you gotta know.
What I'm saying? And even at that point, when you think you know somebody, they still can end up fucking you, you know what I mean? So
Well, they gon'
it's
do that.
always a gamble, but that's what it comes with.
They gon' do that.
Now, what y'all think about the Megan Thee Stallion tour shit? Like, I ain't gonna sit and we ain't gonna disrespect the woman, you know. We ain't gonna disrespect Meg. Like something happened to her, you know what I'm saying? She got shot, her foot was fucked up. We know that. But nigga, really, what y'all think about it? Cause I can give you my thoughts.
Me for real,
Yeah.
I don't even know the situation.
You don't know the situation. So supposedly,
I don't know, and I just know you know, if he did shoot, he both.
if he did shoot, he both.
It's like I'm to the point, I'm gone.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't even finna. I'm up. You tripping? You.
See, I don't know what.
I'm
I don't
up,
know.
man.
I don't know.
And I'm not even finna trip. I catch you with. Oh, that's what you want. What I'm finna cause the same folks. Then you pick. You pick, yo. I'm finna make myself look silly.
No.
Out here ordering.
And then a
I see
different
you
level.
with a nigga. If I'm just saying a
Shit
situation.
crazy.
I pull up. I catch you with a dude. What I'm finna get out and get the.
What can the female?
Okay, that was
what can the female possibly do? But now, if a motherfucking girl got a gun on you and she about to shoot your ass, I get it. But what could, other than that, to the extreme, other than that, what could a female do to you to make you shoot at her or around her? Now,
Tender dick.
now in the
small and she big as a
That's what that's
motherfucker.
called.
She.
But I'm just saying this called tender.
She big as a motherfucker and you small as hell, so you ran up. You ain't finna whoop me.
But look, I'm following the shit. I'm watching,
That's a woman, bro. You wild, bro.
I'm watching Dick Jacket.
You better take that
It's
ass.
called TD.
You better take that ass. You better take that ass.
You say what?
Tender dick.
Tender dick.
Tender dick.
What that mean?
That's tender dick shit.
Oh,
It's
tender dick. Alright, I got you.
Yeah.
You supposed to take that ass, but we ain't no soldier.
Yeah, you too sensitive. It's like that's like you don't even know what I say tender, like you don't even really know what you put your dick in, you instigate your feelings about it.
Yeah.
So I say,
You know what I'm saying?
so I'm
And
watching-
she's a smooth wreck. Smooth, you know what I'm saying? For the team.
So I'm
Being
watching
played.
shit. I'm watching DJ Academics and shit like that, and he breaking it all down and all that. And I fuck with Academics, so this is strictly off shit he be saying. So the nigga say
Those some goofy shit.
he's supposed to the trial come about. So the girl, the friend, plead the fifth. So supposedly Tory Lanez was fucking a friend, and then he started fucking Megan. And then they went to Kylie Jenner house on some rich shit. Had a party. Megan got drunk. Then Tory was supposed to have been shooting his shit with Kylie, trying to get over her supposedly. Megan got jealous, kissed him in the mouth. At that point in time, now the friend found out that Megan fucking Tory. So supposedly they all leave. Kylie kicked him out because Megan was too drunk.
Megan going hard.
Yeah. So
Tory
the girl
going
said
hard.
she been fucking her friends for a minute, but fucking them whatever. So they in the car arguing and shit. So supposedly they start fighting, and then she gets shot. You know what I'm saying? So then I had an eyewitness who, at first he said the girl they was fighting. One of the girls had ran to the car. Then he seen some muzzle flashes after that. Then he came back and said that, and when he seen the muzzle flashes the first time, he said Tory was in the car, but he seen the muzzle flashes out the car. But then he came back and said Tory was shooting. So I don't really understand. Like the girl got, she got hurt. You know what I'm saying? So whoever did the shit need to be locked up. But I'm just in my head like,
Man, from what
did
I
he
had
really,
seen,
really do that?
what I had seen on the book when I came across, he smoked himself. He did call. It was voice footage, audio.
And was apologizing for shit.
Yeah, saying, "Whoa, I was drunk." You smoked yourself,
Yeah.
So you know what I'm
That's niggas that
saying? You
can't shut
got
the fuck
evidence.
up.
Ain't gotta go do nothing. That's just like motherfucker getting murdered. Motherfucker got footage. You got birthday. We ain't gotta go do nothing. Say case solved.
Cause real talk,
You know what I'm
nigga.
saying?
Stupid.
Cause you and me both know real talk if some shit.
I don't know if he did that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if they rigged something. You know how the media is, man. Know how
They show
how they shit, how there's politics. When you on another level than a regular person.
They go with the
And I tell you what
narrative.
they gonna go through to make you seem like you ain't shit. Blackmail, you know.
But
They gonna move with the narrative.
I don't like I said, I don't know if the man was convicted wrongly or whatever, but it just kind of just don't.
So he booked?
Don't seem right. Oh yeah, he in jail. That nigga in jail.
That nigga in jail, bro.
Yeah, they took that nigga right to jail after the trial. That nigga was in jail.
That shit don't be seeming real, that shit like
Christmas.
what the fuck?
Ain't like that word,
booked
bro.
Tory?
Yeah, he ain't.
They smoking?
He over
Talking
with.
about smoking.
He go
You
for
know how many
sentencing.
years he got?
He go for sentencing sometimes.
What they talking about though?
22.
Damn,
I think
Tory.
they say if his players, if everything work out in his
He
favor,
must pissed her off.
if anything
He
work out in his
pissed her
favor,
off. I know him. He
like,
probably was apologized. Then she wasn't talking what he wanted to hear. He got the you stupid bitch. Yeah, he got me going in and shit. Yep, I was smoking you. Smoked him in court, but nah, man, I don't want to see no nigga locked up though, man. Free that man. But yeah,
but if you shot her, that nigga need to be in jail, cause that's some whole shit.
in jail,
We
man.
don't shoot girls, bro.
Man, you don't shoot girls, man. You don't hit girls.
From
And then-
None of that shit.
Now, I know this ain't the right thing to say. I know that, but here we're gonna be unfiltered. Now, everybody supposed at the little scene of what happened said that they didn't hear this, but Meg said that before he shot her, he said, "Dance, bitch, dance." I swear to God, nigga,
That sound like him.
I ain't supposed to laugh. Hey, but can you imagine nigga pull a gun out and say, "Dance, bitch"? Like that's movie type shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's fucked up, bro. I don't know what you think he is.
Crooker came in his head, didn't it?
I say, man. I say, that nigga, that young, that young man.
Oh, God, I'm over there.
Yeah, I know. Two different strands.
He over there fucked up.
But nah, man, hey, follow your boys, man. Cruz POS on all platforms, you hear me? You see your pockets on swole himself. Cruz POS on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, goddamn me.
Yeah, boy. I mean, yeah, I'm on Twitter. Follow me on
TikTok, man, all platforms.
Instagram, YouTube, Capri, Instagram, Capri of POS, Facebook, Gary Caprice. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to follow me.
And follow me. I'm King Leo Vids, VIDZ, on social media.
It's on and poppin', man. Y'all have a nice one.
All right.
Real shit.
Episode 1 out the way, man.
My pockets on swole, nigga, what about you?
Free nigga, you know we still pop on
I
sight.
ain't finna tell you how I got away with this shit.
Slide away, like.
Let's go, bro.
It's official. My henchman to slide up, where you lay? Hey. Pronto, ASAP, underlay. Hey. This little worksome bitch, always got something to say. Hey. But never bump her goals when I'm in her face. Hey. My henchman to slide up, where you lay? Hey. Pronto, ASAP, underlay. Hey. This little worksome bitch, always got something to say. Hey. But never bump her goals when I'm in her face. Halloween mask, it's finna get scary. Direct me to the stash, your first move in your berry. Since I found out my granny sick, ain't got no sympathy, especially for you petty ass niggas. Niggas envy me, Commander A and Chief. What that stand for, that CIC. Weighing up this broccoli, putting up on my family tree. The henchmen to slide in her DM. Get that highs and low on you and smash your DM. She coming to team, diving the champion ring. Shorty is green, chew you a bean. Dump the God, show me it work or something. You done turned your ratchet up, now you a worse than something. Obnoxious, naive, can't tell her nothing. My ear to the concrete, y'all tell her something. Fully equipped like the president. GPS and directions to your resident. My henchman to slide up, where you lay? Pronto, ASAP, underlay. This little worksome bitch, always got something to say. But never bump her goals when I'm in her face. My henchman to slide up, where you lay? Pronto, ASAP, underlay. This little worksome bitch, always got something to say. But never bump her goals when I'm in her face.
Who he is, where he from, where he stay. I'ma pop up with the Drake and knock his ass out the way. Don't get hit with longhorns, turn your ass to the state. You got cabbage on your plate, boy I'm starving, they ain't ate. For that green you get clean, Listerine your life away. This ain't no theme, this is scheme. I'ma pop up where you lay, I ain't come to say today. Put this pistol to your face, squeeze the trigger, look at the fire. Watch your thoughts fade away, I'm on your top, underlay. The big told me where you stay, she bumped up guns about the work and high stacks all in your plate. Told Cruz about the move, now we selling Yahweh. Don't be no fool, we breaking rules, throwing shells Yahweh. Now we blissing broad day, fit your moves DOA. With this tool, I'm a fool, so keep it cool and fix your face. Pull a smooth up out the roof, I'm trying to knock you out your sneak. Call Leaf and got hit with reach, next time the pearly gate say.
My henchman to slide up, where you lay? Pronto, ASAP, underlay. This little some bitch, always got something to say. But never bump her guns when I'm in her face. My henchman to slide up, where you lay? Pronto, ASAP, underlay. This little some bitch, always got something to say. But never bump her guns when I'm in her face.